Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Beyond Good and Evil. So, you may remember we left off here in the elevator room, mostly because right after this section becomes a very, very time-intensive event, which I didn't really want to spoil or have to shove into the end of the video. So, here, you can eat some food, and then we will get the F out of here, which is not that way.
We'll soon be outside. Is Paige a member of the Iris Network?
Could be. Don't ask me. All I know is how much he meant to me. Looks like you're finally getting your head back together again. You back with us?
Getting there. But my head is killing me. The machine gave my brain a good scrubbing.
Alright, so here we are at the factory entrance. What we need to do is actually... Well, if you look right here, you can see that the gate is closed, if you pay attention, way back there. So, since the gate's closed, what we actually have to do is hop over into this bridge and fight these Vorax again.
Respect the home team, Chapter 12. The mechanism is just over there. I should be able to clear the way. 10-4!
Using his super action, we can break down gates and such. Which, of course, allows us access to this room over here, which has a
somewhere around here.
a fancy schmancy fuse box. And we have one spare fuse.
It works. Double H.
Miss Jade, oh, this thing is eating up my insides. I can't hold out much longer. The boys from Iris, they might be able to do something to help me. It's my only hope. Get me back to Iris. I'm begging you. I can't breathe, Miss Jade. I'm connecting to my auxiliary circuits, but they won't hold out very long.
So, we got a nice 4 minutes and 30 seconds to bring Mr. Double H all the way back to the Iris Network hidden base. And of course, honestly, that's not that big of a deal.
A box of K-Bups completely restores your energy.
Certainly worth the time to buy the K-Bups.
See a thing. Where are you, Miss Jade?
Unfortunately, Double H is going to be pretty slow as he moves through this section, so you can't really get too far ahead of him. Now, he's not actually stuck up there, he's just very slowly making his way down. As you can see, pop right here. There he is. Oop. It's going to beat me. Alright, let's blow this popsicle stand.
Hang in there. Things may get a little rough. Hang on. We've made it out of the Forbidden Zone. I can see the entrance to the city. Double H, can you hear me?
I've been better. I can feel this thing gaining ground.
Fortunately, if you go too fast, you will cut off the conversations. So, this part,
I can't see a thing. Where are you, Miss Jade?
I believe you can actually just head all the way through to the Akuta bar, and he will just appear. You don't actually have to wait for him. So you can see some new people have started showing up outside the bar. We will go look at them later. Right now, we got higher priorities.
I can't see a thing. Where are you, Miss Jade?
This way, quick. It's open.
Just like going into the bar, moving to the hideout will in fact bring Double H with you.
Nino! May! Quick! Double H is with me. He needs help.
Double H reporting for duty. The Alpha sections have taken possession of the... They choose the... At your service.
Hub!
May, we have to give him our last dose of antidote.
Hub, can you hear me? Say something.
His pulse is dropping rapidly. Prepare the injection.
From your friend in exchange for your soul.
May, quick! We're losing him!
I'm here, Hub. You're gonna be all right. Hang on, it's almost over. Thanks to you, Jade, Hub is safe.
He's a fighter. He'll be okay. He'll be back on his feet in a couple of weeks. Friends, I believe Jade has just shown us an amazing demonstration of courage.
Nice work, kid.
Good. Now come have a look. That's where the victims are taken. That's where they've taken your uncle, Jade.
The old slaughterhouses.
Your next report.
Jade, your last report from the factory had a large impact on the population. The Hylians have spontaneously shown their support.
Well, that looks fun. Let's go check that out. That is not the face camera button. I don't know what game I've been playing, but it's clearly not this one. Alright, so completing our objective, in fact, gives us a grand total of 5 pearls, which is pretty awesome, actually. Hope I don't keep doing that the whole video.
I'll be back to check up on Double H.
Actually, hold on. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and talk to everybody real quick just to get the maximum amount of story potential. Yeah! And it does not look like you can talk to Double H. That seems like important information. And this does too. Unfortunately, we're not going to be doing any of that in this video. We got other minor things to do because it's an in-between mission video. I'm gesturing wildly while doing this. I don't know why. You can't see my gestures. Just trust me. Anytime I'm acting emphatic, my hands were totally raised. Alright, we are out of here.
WWTAO. We work together as one.
Carlson and Peters, page 823.
Well, we're not going anywhere without Double H. He is now our page replacement, so I hope you like him.
Don't break up the team.
He will, in fact, keep shouting acronyms at us the whole game.
Strike hard at our forces. But an even greater evil has infiltrated into the heart of our own dear planet. The traitors from the Iris Network wish to destroy us completely. They have attempted to destroy the Nutripills factory that supplies our city with precious food. Join the Alpha Section, and together we will exterminate the drones and their accomplices from the Iris Network.
Oh, there goes the propaganda machine. As you can see, we got all sorts of protesters here. Dudes in Sweater vest with signs, ladies in goggles, strange hair. You know, stereotypical stuff. But there is some stuff we can do around the city now that we have 2 new key cards, I believe. Or at least 2 new key cards compared to the last time I came here. This, of course, is another prime place to find pearls that have been taken by the Alpha sections.
Aha! I think we found the way in, Miss Jade. Power in numbers, Miss Jade. Carlson and Peters, Chapter 21. It's blocked, Miss Jade. It's a district blocked by the Alpha sections. Be careful.
Okay, we'll catch up further on.
Alright, so you may remember the last time we did one of these. It involved a whole lot of beam dodging. Well, this one's also going to involve a lot of environmental traps. In this case, a whole crap ton of lasers that you have to dodge and weave around. Standing up here behind these pillars is actually fine. As you can see, the little barricade thing actually blocks the laser completely, so you can stand up as long as you duck underneath the lasers. The red lasers, of course, will hit you even if you are ducking. And the timing on that is just rough. I don't think I've ever made it through that without getting hit. This one can also be a little rough with this laser just sort of following you. If you get a little bit too eager, you can accidentally walk into one of these like that and just get spammed over and over for a single heart of damage, which kind of sucks. Always good to take this part slow. These lasers can, of course, be jumped over, making it a little easier. Damn it. Got ahead of myself there. And it's difficult to tell, but we are, of course, on top of a glass ceiling here. So as you can see the guards down there and some fun turrets we'll deal with in a bit. They can't do anything to us. This is a little bit mean. Kind of difficult to gauge the lasers. Damn it! Might have to use K-Bubs here in a sec. For some reason I thought you could hop over that. I was wrong. So that's our exit, and in this section, you don't even want to be seen. It's 1,000 times easier on you if you just sneak on through. Being seen will cause those laser cannons above to instantly target on you and shoot you down dead. So, yeah. Was just out of range for that one. But yeah, if you get targeted by those lasers, you're done for. So. It's not even worth messing around with. Also, as you can see, the guards walking by the beams will cause the lasers to shut off. That is your indication to move forward. Grr. Hitting these 2 switches disables 4 lasers, making it easier to get through to the next section. Or I guess possible. And of course, look at that, 3 pearls. It's pretty awesome. And here's a square key. Now, I'm not really sure what would happen if you managed to make it down into this, since it only needs the triangle key, I believe, to open the door. I don't know what would happen if you got all the way down here without the square key. I would assume bad things. Also note that there's only one of these guys, so it's totally safe to just peg him in the back. The little turret gun only works if the guards see you. Otherwise, it does nothing. This is timed, and you may not realize that the first time you push that button. I know that even with that beeping noise, I sure didn't. So this elevator is a little bit tricky. As you're going to see, there are guards on the either side. You can see when this little panel sort of shows up, that's the indication that a guard is coming and you want to move to a place where you can hide. Everything goes pretty normally until after this guard right here. Uh-oh. And that's what happens if the lasers see you. Alright, let's try that again with less getting caught-ness. It's a word. So what I did there on accident was I wasn't moving when I should have. That seems like an obvious thing to say, but it's true. There's a point there where there's actually two of the little panels on one side, and right in between you should be moving to the next box. See right here? Slip around to this side. You may almost get caught, but that's fine because the elevator will keep going past him, and that gives you time to go around to the back of the box here. Then when this guy gets on the elevator, you don't really have to do much. Just slip over here. Then of course we can always just go back over here for when he leaves. Remember, that laser will still fire at you if he pays attention to you, but thankfully he is by himself, so... Oh! You escaped this time.
Double H, there are tons of Alpha sections in the subsoil of Hillis. Better not stick around here much longer.
Notice Double H is actually invulnerable to the shields, just like all other guards, Alpha sections, whatever. The other interesting thing is this is actually a place we visited earlier where we got the green spider picture. You may recognize it. Anywho, we're not actually done here. We're going to go make a sweep through the shops. I believe I didn't pick up pearls last time I was through here, so... Yep, there we go. Go ahead and do that now.
Account identification. Okay.
And of course there's another one out at Minsu's shop. I am not headed there right now though, because there is in fact another location, which we couldn't, it's not that one. Whoops. Oh, there we go. There was another location we couldn't get into because of the key card. In fact, there's something very special about this location. And no, it's not that I get to kill rats. I get to do that everywhere. That's not special at all. That's just busy work. Stupid rats. Nope, what's special about this location is we have this wonderful box with a pearl inside. And it requires a code. Now, you may remember back in the day, we talked to that goat guy. Well, that goat guy gave us a piece of paper, and if I can look at it, there's a code on it. Fancy that. Let's go ahead and input that code now. And just like that, we get a pearl from the Alpha sections. Also, you may notice that there's little bits of stuff in there. What you can do is throw down a Starkos, and you can pick up some little critters.
Perfect. I'll add it to the list.
apparently very hungry for Stargos, and they carry it off into the dark regions of the box, never to be seen again. That was overly dramatic. Anyway, you can also find that in the factory. The only reason I picked it up here is because I knew it was coming through. Also because I forgot. That too. Okay, let's see. Oh, Minzu's shop. We haven't been there yet. Great thing about heading off to Minzu's is we can, of course, pick up the, Mingzu. Oops, that's a different name. We can pick up the stuff we missed. One is, of course...
Account identification. Okay.
The pearl inside there. And then I think they even left a supercharged special move in there, too. And, of course, we can pick up the latest copy of Iris. Go check out our own work. We'll read that later. Yeah, I don't think that was new, so whatever. So we should have just enough money for the pearl and for the super attack strengthener.
Bravo, Yid.
Super attack strengthener, as it says, is you hold down the button to do the attack normally, then you mash it as quick as you can, and it shoots out a bunch of projectiles that do a little damage. It's not that great, but whatever. We got it. So that is pretty much all there is to do right now that I can remember. And if I don't remember, and you remember, don't worry about posting it, because I swear we'll probably come back and find it later at some point. So, what can we do we haven't done yet? Why, the races, that's what. Races, you say? Why, yes! They said racetrack.
Ready for the third race. Having a hard time keeping up, Mr.
Shut your mouth, we're ready for the third race. We still gotta do 1 and 2.
Rookie, welcome to the championship. The rule is simple: a pearl to the winner, and the next 3 qualify for the following race.
If you remember, the entrance to the slaughterhouse is by racetrack 3, so let's get our asses qualified.
The whips, the weak, and the wusses still have 3 more seconds to get the hell out of here and back to your knitting.
Oh, this guy's so wacky.
Tres, dos, uno, go!
So of course this is pretty much just like any other racing game that came out in the PlayStation whatever era. You can shoot everybody using your abilities. And of course you want to hit boost pads. Really aside from that, it's just hitting all the shortcuts and slowing down for turns.
Second lap for the little rookie.
Can of course go through here. I don't really recall if it speeds you up that much. Plus I just hit like a bunch of walls, which does in fact slow you down. Whatever. This first race is really hard to lose.
Last lap for the little rookie.
Say hell, I wouldn't be shocked if you're not lapping people here.
Nope, I can't shoot here. It's too dangerous.
Gotta say, if nothing else, I'm not a huge fan of the races, but I love the race music. It's just everything about it is wonderfully cheesy. Got our celebratory music here. But screw that, we're headed for race 2.
The whips, the weak, and the wusses still have 3 more seconds to get the hell out of here and back to your knitting. Tres, dos, uno,
So race 2 is quite a bit harder than race 1. Not like ridiculously so, but you do actually just have to pay attention to what you're doing and, you know, actually treat it like a race. It's quite a bit longer. As you can see, there's more turns. Boost pads are sort of spread out. This section, the camera freaks out on you every time. And of course, you want to stay off the rough. It'll slow you down a bit. Make sure you hit all the boost pads. They are incredibly important in this race. And so is hitting this shortcut. Like, I don't think I've ever won without hitting all the boost pads and all the shortcuts. And that may just because I'm terrible, but I'm still recommending you do it. Also, there's one in there that I just missed. And I missed one there. So maybe I lied. I hope I'm a liar. Because now they're really far ahead of me. God damn it. Hold on. I'm going to stop talking and try to stop screwing up, so excuse me for a second as I try to beat this game. Alright, it's a little bit better. Still not in the clear because I'm pretty certain the guy in first place is well ahead of me, and I have one lap to beat him. I'm sure shooting helps, but I'm goddamn gonna try. Over here! Of course I hit the wall. Oh god. I was so close. Oh wow, that got well behind me there. Let's see what the next guy was. Dang, 12 seconds. Alright, anyway, who cares?
Nothing but amateurs, Miss Jane. Nothing but amateurs.
Nope, that's race 2. So now technically even, I think you can do race 3 without even doing those two, but we're completely qualified and caught up. Let's see, what else can we do? Oh, you know what?
This is gonna be one heck of a race.
No, that's one heck of an exit. Anyway, what we're gonna be doing... Yeah,
Hard time keeping up, Miss Jane.
I know we're ready for the third race. I just said that. What? You know, F you, Double H, you completely just sidetracked me. What we're going to do is we're going to run around and do some of the first of all the little mini games.
The wrong target, guys.
So, over here, we have another mini game hidden up on the island inside this cove. This is called a Looter's Cavern.
Look out, Miss...
Cost you 100 credits to play, basically, or they steal it from you, whatever you want your fiction to be.
Get away, Miss Jane.
Then you basically chase them down. So as you can see, when we pass by that yellow pylon, the spark goes off, and that will in fact close the door. If you have not hit a yellow pylon yet, you can still catch up. Now it's a race.
Close call.
So you shouldn't be too worried right here, until now. Get progressively harder and harder until you reach the final door, which should be number 1. That should be in the seconds. there we go.
Shoot him, Mr. He won't be able to get away.
So, now we're basically trapped in a little cavern with him.
Caught in the trap.
That's it. Get your money back and a free pearl. I think you might even get slightly more than your money back, but whatever. Now the real question is, how do you get out if he couldn't get out? And the answer is no one knows. Let's see, what else do we have here? So, that was the Looter's Cavern. There are, in fact, 4 of those. There's 4 races, if I remember correctly. Oh, the Vortex Cavern. Let's go check that out as well. Might as well. Next episode, of course, we'll go after the 3rd race and start the slaughterhouse. Vorax's Lair. Oh, I've been saying that all wrong all video. That's great. Anyway, the Vorax's Lair has a few new creatures we haven't seen. And, of course, some Vorax. Oh, hey! You can check out our latest Iris M disc.
Iris 513. Human traffic at the Neutrophils factory. Reporters Double H and Shawnee. According to the Alpha sections, the shuttles between the factory and the slaughterhouse ensure the provisioning of our soldiers. But our reporters have successfully infiltrated these places. The factory is actually a cover for human traffic. Hundreds of victims are sent there daily under the surveillance of the Alpha sections. The Alpha sections themselves are controlled by the DOMs. The Alpha sections are traitors under the pay of the DOMs.
A little strong, but true. Anywho, let's see. What's in here?
Okay, digitalize.
Sorry, Segundo. Dang, there are a lot of those things. Ah, frogs! Unkillable frogs! But I have no weapons that I can actually damage the frogs, so whatever. We'll just give a PA-1 to our buddy here. Guess I can snap a picture of the frogs.
It's going very well. Good hunting.
I stole your soul, frogs. And then I uploaded it for the internet. Anywho, as you can see, we can no longer
No good.
kick big gates, but we have Double H, who has the ability to slam into them with his head. Just as good as Cheers.
He's fighting in retreat.
Oh, hey! Look at that.
Incredible. There are still Polymerases in the region.
Good thing those things come back. So,
Awaiting your orders.
Polymerases are exactly the same as the last time we fought him. We can, of course, use Double H's super action to slam things into the wall. You'll note that Double H's super action in combat here is to slam that hammer, which basically makes him exactly like Paige's stomp. Which is good. I mean, combat-wise, it makes everything exactly the same as it would be if Paige was here. But it's also, you know, kind of feels like a missed opportunity. Can't complain. I mean, otherwise these things would not be obtainable.
10-4. Yes, sir.
So, of course, the big goal was to knock this thing down so we could proceed ahead to get different fight music.
Awaiting your orders, Miss Page.
Oh, you know what? Let's try out our new super move. So now, if you press X a whole bunch, you'll see the little balls of light popping out, and pretty much, what, 2 of them died, maybe? I don't know. It didn't seem that great.
10-4.
Plus you have to do the super move to even activate it, and the super move kind of makes you vulnerable and kind of sucks.
Attack!
Oh god, can't reach it.
Carlson and Peters! 10-4.
I find it funny, I don't mind the military stuff, but I mind the screaming of Carlson and Peters over and over. Oh well. This one can't be hit by anything as far as I know, aside from just beating it up yourself. I wonder. It's very difficult to lead this thing. I swear I should have at least hit it twice there. Okay. Never mind. I don't think it does anything. You know what? Here, let's try this. Not that. That. Ha! Okay. That makes me happy. Anyway, here's the guy with the pearl.
I'm glad you're on our side, Miss Jade.
And we're pretty much done here. So I'm pretty much going to try to make it so that every other video is like a collection, explore the world sort of video, and then of course we get into dungeons the video after. So next video we're going to hop straight into the slaughterhouse, and then afterwards we'll come back and look at some more looters' caverns or whatever. Get in the boat! Alright, so what we can do is go to Mama Go's garage, I guess, since we are sort of right here. At least get prepared for next video, plus, hell, I gotta save.
Come in, my friend. Welcome.
See, this area is a little bit more cleaned up. I love that conversation for some reason. Anywho, we've cleaned out this section, but we should have a new upgrade here, and while we can grab the flight stabilizer, that actually doesn't do a whole lot for us right now. What we need is the jump kit.
Scanalyze, okay.
And of course, just like always, they're going to go hook it up. And we will actually take a break now. So I'm going to go over here. Actually, let's talk to Double H, see if he's got anything fun to say. No, apparently not. The subtitle put his face over his normal face. Anywho, I'm going to go ahead and save. And like I said, next time, please join me for the slaughterhouse race / infiltration of the slaughterhouse, which should be a blast. Alright guys, I will catch you later. Adios.